In SolidWorks, you already noticed that we can work with the three type of file. If I want to make a new file, there are three type of file: part, assembly, and drawing. The part is the main base thing, because after making the part, I have to make the assembly from that part. If I want to make the drawing, I have to make the drawing from that assembly or from the part. So first, what I have to do, I have to start with the part. So I will take a part, I will create a new file for the part. When I will create a new file, in the status bar it will show I am in the editing part mode. If you can see this status bar, go to your view. At the bottom, you cannot see this. At the bottom, if you go in your computer, you can see there is a status bar. If it's unchecked, just check this thing. You can see that status bar now. So I am in the editing part mode. If you work with the assembly, that means if I take a new file with the assembly, that means I am in the editing assembly mode. So this is a visual clue that I am working with in the part mode. So when I am in the part mode, I have to start a drawing for that part. So there are several ways to start the drawing. So before I get started, I need to know what I have to do first. There are two type of feature. If I go here, in the feature, there are two type of feature. One is sketch based feature, another one is applied based feature. Sketch based feature is that thing for if I want to apply this feature, I need the sketch. If I use the applied feature, I do not need the sketch. There are lots of tools. I need the sketch for the tools for the feature, and there are lots of tools also. I do not need the sketch for the feature. I will show you which one is the applied feature, which is not applied feature. And in the left hand side, you already know this is a feature manager tree, where when you will work with the feature and tools, everything will be stored in here. So if I want to start, I first need a sketch, because sketch is the best thing. You have to do first. You have to make few sketches first. Then you have to use the feature. Here maximum things are grayed out, but these two things are not grayed out. So if I use this feature, these two are sketch based features. So I activated this extrude boss of base feature. There is a in the cursor, it's so with the box, green box. That means I have to select from here, select a plane on which to sketch the feature cross section. That means I have to first select a plane for the sketch. If I select the front plane, that means I already selected the front plane, and I have to make a sketch to apply that feature, because that is a sketch based feature. That means to make a part, I must do a sketch. And if you see from the status bar, it says it's in editing sketch. That means I am not in the part mode, I am in the editing sketch mode. So there is another clue that if you see these two icon, this icon means I am in the editing sketch mode, and if I press this cross button, I will go out from this sketch. If I press this button, I close the sketch mode. So if I want to go again in the sketch mode, this is the one way. If I press this thing, I have to select one plane, then I will enter in the sketch mode. If I want to sketch mode directly, there is another tab called sketch. In the sketch, there are lots of icons going on here. So if I press this icon, I have to click any or select any face. If I select the front face, then I already entered in the editing sketch mode again. Suppose I make a drawing, just a simple sketch, and I close this thing. If I want to apply one sketch based feature like extrude boss, I just applied this thing, and I am in editing mode. So I think you already understand what is the concept behind this thing. Before you start anything, you must need to start from the sketch.